Hello everybody, what is up? I am Vortek and welcome back to RimWorld. It is the third episode in our fifth RimWorld Colony, and today we are going to do a few things that were suggested by someone in the comments. Now, in the first couple of videos, I think in the first video I had said I got a whole bunch of advice in RimWorld the last time I tried it, and it was awesome getting that advice, but I had since forgotten all of it. Well, actually, Rye Guy has come to the rescue for us. I believe Rye Guy was one of the people helping us originally in RimWorld, and Rye Guy says, I'll preface with this. This is your game, have fun doing what you want, but I'll mention a few things that worked well for me. So I went through the list, and there are a few things that I totally, forgot, and that I usually forget when starting a new RimWorld colony, and one of them was to do simple meals. Rye Guy says that simple meals got him through the entire game, he never needed to upgrade, and unlike the nutrient paste, simple meals don't have any kind of modifiers for people's mood. So no negative effects, no positive effects, just simple meals, and since we have a chef in the colony, we can move up from there, and maybe even get them some positive mood modifiers if we really want. But if we just grow potatoes and strawberries, Rye Guy says simple meals will put us through the entire game, and at some point soon we should make a fridge or a freezer. So that is something we're going to work on today, I think. We're going to get people... I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to get a research table and get people researching, and I'm going to get them started cooking simple meals. So for this, we're going to need our base to be, well, of course, bigger. We're going to have them continue to mine, and I think the final thing, there might be one, oh, there was something about priorities, but the final suggestion Rye Guy had, we have these two things that we can have geothermal power, these vents here. So that's something that we can also look at. Oh, we have a third one here too. So we have 3 vents nearby, so power shouldn't be an issue. One should really do it for us. So I'm thinking right over here we'll put a geothermal thing. We have to research it. That's a newer thing in RimWorld. You used to be able to just make them, but now you have to do research in order to get the geothermal power. So we will get a research table and get that going as well. So yeah, I'm gonna hit play here and we're gonna let them get started. So Excel's getting his nutrient paste. He he asked that we surgically remove his legs so he can just spend the rest of the game laying in a medical bed, and we just kind of, you know, feed him and do everything for him. But I think he's gonna have to earn his legs being torn off. I think I'm gonna make him work extra hard so his legs break and we have to take them off because they're broken. Excel here can't do a whole lot, so I don't know how much hard work he'll really be doing aside from cutting plants and being a warden, I suppose. And I was looking at our cook options. So Hamster here really wants to learn how to cook a lot better. That's what the little flames next to that mean. And Graham here is level 5 cooking, which is much better than Hamster's, which is 3. However, Hamster, I think, can probably get that up. So I'm thinking Hamster's going to be our main cook since it's just simple meals. I'm going to put that at priority 2 for him, and that's going to come before constructing and growing, which is okay because cooking is something that he doesn't need to do 24/7, whereas a construction project may take several days. So we'll put that up there. I could really put it at 1. In fact, I should. Just so that way, whenever something needs cooking, he just goes and does that, and then we don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to do that. That's what Rye Guy was saying about priorities, by the way, that if Rye Guy wants someone to have a specific job that they focus on, that's the only time he'll really mess with priorities. Otherwise, everything's at a 4. So that's cool. It's nice to know that priorities aren't something that you need to do. There's no science to it. It's kind of your preference. I like things like that. So there we go. We're getting the rooms closed in and the base expanded slowly but surely. I think what I'm going to do is start building some of our stuff here, such as the research table and the cooking stove. So there's a steel research bench here. We can make that wood, and it's actually kind of big. So I'm not sure if that's going to work for me because I'm trying to build like an indoor, in a mountain base here. So, I think, unfortunately, the research is going to have to be done outside. I mean, I could always expand the base. It doesn't have to stay inside the mountain. I can build outside for sure. I might just have to do that. There's a turret over here. I don't want to block that. This might be a better spot for expansion. So, because there's also a turret right here, but whatever. I think that spot will work better. So we're going to put the research table there, and we're going to put the cook stove probably right over here. so it can get power and it kind of stays in the corner for everyone. Eventually, once the base gets bigger, we'll move it, but for now it's going to go there. So there we go. And that'll get us started pretty quick. We're going to have Hamster making the cook stove. He's excited to start cooking, since that's his main priority. And harvesting crops. Now that's going to be... that's going to be interesting. Where are these meals going to go? So obviously they're going to run it to the stockpile, but we need something to store them in, and kind of fast. So I think that base expansion, since digging out this mountain is taking them so long, because mining is kind of a bitch, I think this base expansion needs to happen a little bit sooner than I would have hoped. So, that being said, what I'm going to do is work on that. Do another remodel here. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go into structure, and since we have so much steel, and we're trying to make this more of like a mountainous base, I'm going to do steel walls. And, I mean, I don't need to do steel walls, but I feel like I should do steel walls. So, let's do that. And I think I'm going to put another door over here, too. So, let's see. How do I want this to look? I'm going to delete this door. So, we're going to bring the wall around to about there. And I'm going to bring this down to about here. How about right up against that turret? And we'll go out to there. Alright. We don't really need to... Okay. I see what we can do here. Let's make a door real quick before they build this whole wall out. Let's delete that and grab the... I always lose doors. Where are they? In structure? Yeah. Let's make a steel door. Nice and secure steel door. I'm going to put some power conduits through the wall, through the wooden... Well, no, not through the wooden wall, because we're getting rid of that. Let's put them right through here. Let's just bring power all the way around. There we go. And now that door, if it needs it, can have power. I don't think it does. I just saw a little power symbol next to it. And there we go. And I'm going to deconstruct the walls and doors here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful. Deconstruct all of that. Cool. So since I'm going the route of steel walls here, I'll probably eventually change this to steel as well, just for aesthetic purposes, I guess. I could say security purposes, but I guess there's no point. And I'm going to also need to move that research bench eventually, because it's bothering the crap out of me. So once I get Vortak his own room and we move the bed, we'll probably do that at the same time for the research table. Now what we need is actual research to do. So let's hit the research bench up and see what we can accomplish. Actually, it's over here, research, and we're going to want geothermal power. There we go. Now, whoever our primary researcher is, Excel apparently, that they're going to work on that. Now, let me go check the overview. How is Excel on research in itself? 5, actually. Level 5 research skill. However, Graham has a level 7. So, that's not bad. I guess we'll let Excel do it, because he's kind of remaining idle. But eventually, I'd like, if it's going to take too long, I'd like someone else to take it over. Now what we need is, check on these crops. 68% growth. Oh, 70% growth. So they're almost there. That's good. So things are just kind of steady. They finished the task of, digging all this out, which is awesome. What I'm going to do now is, I guess, have them mine out some more. Let's go into orders. Now, before that, I want to make sure that nothing collapses on them. Why don't I go into... Always lose this structure. We'll hit up wood. Don't know why I couldn't click that. We'll build a wooden wall right there, because we're going to be making that a room eventually. And they'll mine everything else around that. Up to about there. There we go. That's probably... it's probably not going to do. I mean, there's still a risk of getting caved in on. So we'll cancel that one. I really don't know the numbers. Like I said, I know there is like a specific number, but maybe they'll be fine, maybe they won't. I don't want to find out. Cool. So Excel seems to have started the research, but the progress bar is kind of short, isn't it? 29 out of 900. Ugh. Stay on task, Excel. What the hell? I've made some changes real quick. I just decided to go ahead and scrap the research bench and move it because we have a lot of unused space right here, and I think we could put like a table and chairs and stuff so they can eat. I just got a poor mood warning. We're actually going to go and check that out right now just by clicking on, I think, Vortak. Let's see what his needs are. Starving. Oh my. Alright, that's a problem. So the potatoes are almost there, but not quite. What I'm going to have to do is get people hunting just because they're so hungry. So why don't we grab, what does Vortak have? He has a pistol and Hamster has the rifle. We're going to get these two and I'm going to force them to hunt. I hope I can force them to hunt anyway. Let's take their orders and say hunt. And we're just going to grab some of these deer over here. These, yep, deer. So hopefully... Oh, it looks like everyone's just going for it. Everyone with a weapon. Alright, Excel, if you think you can hunt deer. Oh my god. He's really trying to lose his legs. That's what he's trying to do. Colonist needs treatment. Oh my god, and a group of pirates from the Killers has arrived nearby. They'll prepare for a while, then attack. Well, we got turrets, we're okay. But someone needs treatment, and that has to take priority. Here's what we're going to do. Let's check out Excel's wounds. We now have some crises to deal with. How about I click Excel? I hear firing. I'm like, what is that? Let's see. Health. So his whole body, malnutrition. Oh, trivial malnutrition. Alright, well, they're treating him for malnutrition, but really that just involves feeding him, and we don't have any food. Where did we put the... What? Where? Dead deer. Is this the... This is the dumping stockpile. No, that's food. That is food. What are you doing? Why are you dumping the deer? I told you to hunt. Alright. How do I... Okay, hold on. I know what I need to do. We need to add bills to the cook stove, cook simple meals, and we need to make just as many as you possibly can. Make 20. And... Is that all I need to do? Do X times meat. Alright, cool. Human meat's the only thing they won't do in simple meals. So now those deer are going to be involved in simple meals, which is awesome. Because I've added those bills. Or that one bill, I should say. So they're going to make 20 simple meals, and we need... I guess we need Hamster to kind of stop hunting. How do I... Oh, I still have one of them on there. I need to cancel the order to hunt. Alright. Just finish it off. I don't think anyone else has a hunting dot on them, so I think we're good. Go ahead. Claim your kill. Alright, pirates are beginning their assault. Hamster, you're not done yet. Let's get Excel drafted inside. Graham is already inside, and Hamster's the only one lingering outside. I really hope he just starts making simple meals now. And oh no! Draft and get in, get in, get in, get in, get in! Crap. Alright. They're locked out, I hope. I'm going to... Let's see. I can't lock the doors anymore. I'm going to take Hamster and have him pop out here real quick and fire. There we go. Is that a pirate? Oh, I guess it is, because Hamster's trying to kill him. He's not letting him get away. Just let him go. He's fleeing. Please tell me these guys are dead. All right. Let's check out these guys real quick. We're gonna strip you and strip you. Nice. Whew. So they're low on food. They're not very happy because of it, and I think that should be good for the draft. Let's get them to work. These guys are gonna need... There, we've allowed them to mess with them. Alright, cool. After a good night's sleep, hopefully I'll be able to reevaluate and they'll be able to get themselves back on track by, oh good, and their power's out. That's gonna help their mood. Great. So hopefully after a good night's sleep and once the power comes back on, we can go ahead and get people some simple meals and then I'll know what the hell I'm doing. Hamster making some repairs to the turret. And what I'm really concerned about is the fact that he's not cooking, even though that's a #1 priority for him. He'd rather go back to repairing and mining things. So that's a little bit annoying when I made cooking a #1 priority. Which tells me that meat, being this deer here, I just think he doesn't understand that this is for him to cook. What I need to do is make sure our stockpile here, our lovely stockpile, can actually store things like animal corpses. Ah. Well, that right there tells me everything I need to know. So, why don't we say this? Do not store animal corpses in the dump, but you can store rotten things in it. And we'll tell this dump. Forgot all about the dump and the, changing all this stuff up. Allow rotten. No. Do not allow rotten in your primary stockpile. Okay, and now what should happen is they should realize that they made a terrible mistake and move the deer, which are not rotten, to the main stockpile. Or they won't. Alright. Orders. Why don't we go ahead and haul? No. Let's designate haulable items. Guys. This is perfectly good food you're leaving here, hamster. Are you gonna take care of this? Hamster's gonna harvest potatoes, which is okay. We need simple food or simple meals, and potatoes definitely count. I guess I'm just gonna have to put down an order to harvest, and maybe in the future they won't put deer in the dumping stockpile. I'm not sure what else to do there. So there we go. He's putting it in the nutrient paste dispenser. Okay, well there we go. Let's deconstruct the nutrient paste dispenser. Damn it! No, stop! Everyone, stop what you're doing. They're too far gone. They're so hungry. They're going insane. I don't know. The hunger thing went away. Wanderer joins. Oh! A villager named Holt has arrived and is joining the colony. She is a starship janitor. Awesome. Alright. So this is good. Burrito wanted to be a character here, and I know this is a she character, and I don't really know if Burrito's a she or not, but we won't worry about gender. Clara Holt, you are now Clara Burrito. And hopefully the other colonists don't see that as, Clara Burrito Holt. Hopefully the other colonists don't see your name and try to eat you, which apparently is a thing, because we did get human meat earlier. And, wow, Burrito's getting to work. Burrito's sleeping in the dumping stockpile. Alright. Well, this actually works out. Burrito has some pretty decent skills, and since we do have this stuff here, we're going to force her to wear that. I don't know if Excel has any clothes. Let's check his gear. He has some pants, so we can make him wear this shirt. And now that we have some extra clothes laying around... Oh, look! Burrito's moving the deer! That's perfect. Maybe we'll get some simple meals after all. And we're moving the bodies to, hopefully, graves. Yes. This is the best worker ever. This person just came in here and was like, this colony needs help, and I'm going to help them. Awesome. There's a sweet coat over here. Cloth duster. There's a sweet duster. And you know what? I think Vortak should wear that. That's what I think. There you go, buddy. You earned it. Yes. That is an apocalyptic duster. Cool. Well, now we should be back on track. We're getting potatoes. They're just eating the potatoes, but hopefully they actually start cooking simple meals like they're supposed to. Well, that's about all the time we have for this episode of RimWorld. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And Burrito, if you're sad that you're a female, but in real life you're a male, don't worry, because my character is also a female colonist, so it's all good. We are hopefully going to have some food once we rejoin our colonists here in RimWorld. And also, let's just hope everyone is back on track. And in the next episode, I plan on getting these guys back on track and maybe, hopefully getting us a fridge to store our deer and potatoes and all the things we're going to need to survive the upcoming winter that we have ahead of us. All right, guys, thanks again. I'll see you next time.